Fourth-year man Hopkins. He did miss one earlier from 42.
Miss another one. Here we go. You're going to miss it. Miss it.
From 39. Oh! Quinn over the top, and he blocks it. And the Rams fall on the football.
Dang, man. Come on. This way. Let's go, Tree. That's big time, man. Let's go.
Now everything changes. The Rams are back in business. And here comes the rookie quarterback, Jared Goff.
All right, guys, this is our time. Let's finish this thing right here. Let's finish it. One play at a time. Run it down their throat. O-line, let's go. Right here. Let's go, man. Just
3 minutes to play. The Rams come up on, without question, their biggest drive of the year. On first down, this is Gurley running right. And he's going to go backwards as the Rams wind up losing yardage here on first down. Now the Rams at 11-5 this year. Some would say surprise winners of the NFC West. Now they need a touchdown to stay alive. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Rolling to his right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. All three home teams have won this weekend. The Rams need a first down here if they want to continue that trend. Goff now to throw. Flush to his right. And it's complete to Britt. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting 45-yard line. They had to have it, Charles. Fourth down, needed the conversion. They got it.
And what many teams want to do, put the ball in the hands of their best player in that situation with maybe his favorite play. Playoff lives on the line. They went ahead and picked it up. A big, big play.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in an NFC wildcard game that is shaping up to be a classic. Back to Southern California after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Over the middle, he hits Austin. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Jared Goff, Charles, already the favorite for Rookie of the Year. He's got his guys on the move.
He won the job in OTAs and minicamp not long after he got drafted. How about his presence and his poise in this situation, completing a pass as they try and win a playoff game?
It's been more than a decade since either of these teams have won a playoff game, and one of them just a minute or so away from breaking that streak. They'll look to throw. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. And Goff's got to be careful here. If he throws a pick, it'll be his last throw of the season.
And that would undo plenty of great work throughout the season. He definitely has to be careful, as you noted.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it is incomplete. And the Rams fail to convert on 4th down. So their comeback bid comes up short. Washington escapes.
Yeah, got him on lock, baby. You see what we made of. Haters gonna hate, but y'all gotta come see us. Take. Don't sweat today, man. You know what? You gonna be all right, man. Keep your head up. Keep battling. You know how this thing go, man. We'll see you back here next year.
Los Angeles got their team. They made the playoffs, but their Hollywood story falls one act short. This is Madden NFL 17. Welcome to Madden NFL 17. Before we hit the gridiron, let's take a look at a few options. First up, very simple. Select your favorite team. If you're new to Madden, we recommend starting on either rookie or pro difficulty just to get your feet wet. And just like that, you're set. It's time to play, and we hope you enjoy it. Madden NFL 17.
Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup lined up here between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Now the return man, this is Benny Cunningham. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, gone. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Goff on third down. Completes it to Quick. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Goff on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown! Kenny Brent, 41 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So let's try this again as they come to the line to go for 2. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins sliding out of the pocket. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Here we go now. 3, 19. They go play action. Cousins under pressure, and they got to him again.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
coverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. 4th down, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been in practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It's an 8-yard pickup. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Baker able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Backing up. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On 4th down, Goff. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench. They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
All right, now look at 56. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Cousins being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the... It got his man complete. And he just falls short. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, here we go. Green.
They'll throw again. Cousins unable to connect there on the pass play. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed there to make the grab. And the Redskins are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
To throw is Cousins. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99, Philly. Here we go. Over. Detroit. Gone. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And counting the defense here, the Redskins have 6 defensive backs out there. Now gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. Crowder now to return. And some room to work. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 68 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Cousins will try and throw. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. 15 yards on the pickup there.
All right, here we go.
Now Goff on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Perry Riley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
To throw, and it's caught. Touchdown. Matt Jones, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the interception by the Redskins deed leads to a touchdown. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 50.
On second down, here's Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Throwing on third. Goff. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Goff on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Takes it down deep into enemy territory. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. No, check, Patriot.
To throw on second down is gone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tavon Austin from 4 yards out. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Zerline out now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now.
Here we go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. LaMarcus Joyner in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 72 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Over! Now let's go!
Here's Goff now on second down. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Josh Norman with a pick. He can be such a tone setter for a defense.
His confidence has grown from his first snaps in the NFL. Found his place, found his way, and now everyone just wants to avoid throwing the football in his direction.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
Let's go!
Now a second down throw for Cousins, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Hurry up, here we go!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got time. He's going to take another shot here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great, and Larry apparently very brief in it. Report thanks it. Anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They go play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cjc.Kind.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. Goff on 3rd down. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. Touchdown! Lance Kendricks, 41 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And touchdown! Lance Kendricks with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the two tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see two tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Cousins now on second down. Flushed out right. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. So third down, just 1 yard to go. So third down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. A first down throw for Cousins. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Michael Brockers in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep the blitz coming, and down he goes. Alec Ogletree able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. They'll go again to Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
No. Check. Patriots.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Throwing. Cousins forced out to his left. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. And he's got Rome. A great read, and it's picked off. There he goes left side. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he knocks it through. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Robert Quinn in there to drop it for a loss on the play. Second down, sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see. Now Thompson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, that caps off a pretty ugly drive right there. Nothing really went right. Third and long, just go ahead and run the ball and get out of there. And that loses a bunch of yardage. So this is one of those drives when they get to the sideline, I'm not even sure they're going to rip into it. They're just going to say, okay, guys, that one's done. We have to move.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Another try on second down with Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of back now in Los Angeles. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he fends him off. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
First down, gone. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and the offense moving quickly to the line. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green.
On 1st down, it's gone. He has Britt over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
All right, here we go. 3.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Dancing to his left. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And a first carry of the game here for Trey Mason. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Watch him now, Barney. 3-19. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Leopard. Leopard.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. 1 man in the backfield, that's Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Over the middle to Garcon. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end. Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen and running backs to get in sync, that requires a ton of practice time, a ton of watching tape together, a ton of really getting to where you're thinking with one mind on every single play that's called, every single run, because you want to know how you guys are going to block it. They want to know how he's going to run it, what kind of cuts he's going to make, and it's really anticipatory. And when you're really locked in together, you know what he's going to do before he actually does it. On this play, that didn't happen at all, and that turned into a big loss. Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now Cousins on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice. It's ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Let's go.
Throwing on third. Gone. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Unable to connect there on the pass play.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
And some room to roam now. It's a gain of 9 yards.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Cousins to throw it. Buying time to his left. Escapes the sack. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Offside. Defense. Still 39.
First down, here's Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mark Barron able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Encroachment, defense.
And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
Cousins. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On third down, Cousins. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. A good pickup there, a 22. They're going to hurry back to the line now. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Still first down.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there. And quickly, they get to the line. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
The defense helps the offense out there. Now 5 yards to go on first down.
Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And, you know, winning is